Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a very cool morning this morning. I've got full grey skies this morning. I haven't put my light on because I forgot that. It's so nice and peaceful with the little bit of rain that's falling at the moment because it is raining with those grey skies and the wind. At least that's dissipated, dropped off a little bit. Last night was horrendously raging winds again. So we are having spring struggling to get through this last tail end of the winter that's really wanting to hold on. Anyway, it's what it is. The seasons are as Mother Gaia decides, not how we do by a calendar. So it's lovely to be here though. I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading. So here we go across to the cards, and it does look a little dark, doesn't it? The sun's not out very much at all. It's not shining through grey clouds very easily. Gilded Breviary Lenormand deck, expanded edition, and it is Ciro Marchetti who is the artist. A wonderful artist that he is with these cards and many of the other decks that he has. He's got some gorgeous decks. So we've got the well in the home space. It's the rider as the general theme for the day today. And we have the heart in the workspace. So definitely a very nice spread. Well, I like it anyway. I always like it when I see the heart in it. And the dogs are going off because a car just went round the corner. So they're barking. I can't see the car anymore, but they'll still bark. It's lovely to have life in the house. Every day is a new day. Actually it says every day is a new life to a wise person. So we wake up with the opportunity and potential for anything when we arise in the morning, and it is as if it's a new life. So let's set it that way in our minds and hearts, that we are starting a new life this morning. Okay, good morning, Caro. Lovely to see you here in our live stream. It is a beautiful good morning. Love the rose. Oh, no, hang on. Are they tulips, roses? I can't remember the types of flowers the emojis are. And Tina, good morning to you as well. With that beautiful row of emojis, I love it. The praying our home is full of birds, flowers, and love with that rose. I'm going to call it a rose. Thank you for that. Beautiful. So let's get into the reading itself. I shall zoom in on the cards only so that's what we're looking at. And it does seem to be making a difference, the low light, doesn't it? They do look a little dull on it, but that's what we have. Let's brighten up our day with this rainbow that's happening with our rider card. Isn't it superbly gorgeous? We've got this beautiful rider on a carousel horse. I love that Ciro has depicted it this way because the horse is so, reminiscent of the yesteryear and the merry-go-round and the carousel. When you look in my background, you'll see a depiction of a carousel there. It's actually a model of a carousel that does work if I plugged it in and could find, I think it still works. I haven't tried it. The top has come away from the base, so it doesn't hold onto the base to do the turning. But it's a beautiful carousel in that respect, a model of, and this reminds me of one of the horses that's escaped from that. And it's beautiful to see the potential once we do set ourselves free for any possibility. And let's ride those rainbows today. The weather is perfect for rainbows. Rainy, dull weather. You see the rainbow really clearly against a grey background. Very, very clearly. And the potential of what we can do. Once we receive this message, what we're needing to do is really to hone in on being aware, being mindful of what's happening around us all day today, just to know that we haven't missed out on that message. So keep your mind, your heart open, because we've got the heart in this spread, remember? Okay, so have that awareness and really use all your senses to gather the messages that are coming in. It may be one big one, it may be lots of small potentials that are going to come in that create your rainbow of messages for today. Okay, beautiful, beautiful card, love it. And it is the start of the new journey, start of the new day, like we've got new life in the new day, as the owl card was telling us. So with the well in our home space, we've got whatever we need for today. The sun's shining in that background of this well photo picture. I find it really weird that as the webcam picks this up, and in the light that we've got, this pillar here seems to disappear in this light on the camera, and yet it is as solid there as this side is as solid here as it is on the table. That sun is shining in from behind, not as if it's coming out of the well. But I actually like the way that this is glowing as if from that bucket that's coming up. That the resources that we're able to pull on is really going to shine in our day and bring what we need. Because that's what this is about, I feel, is the resources. Even if it's on that emotional level, that we need to tap into our inner well of resources and stand strong in whatever we are having happen in our home today. So it can be the relationships, it can be the physical aspect of, well, we need to sort out some of the things like our water supply or the plumbing or something like that. Needing the right tools to do a repair job or to construct something new. It could be absolutely possibly something new that's going to go ahead in your home space today. Start with whatever you need first, and then as you need to refill your bucket, it is here. It has everything that you need coming from this well for your day today. Okay, and good morning to Kim. Just noticing that there are some other viewers putting their comments in. Hi Kim, lovely to have you here. And we have Julia as well saying a good morning too. Lovely to have you here. Now, over to the workspace. With love, we've got the heart card. I know that work can seem like a drudge at times and can be monotonous and can be repetitive and all of those things, but it can be a place and space that you love to be, that you really enjoy your work, that you have things, projects within your work that you really love doing, that you're in a space that you look forward to being in your day when it's a work day, that you are enjoying what you do. You're bringing in your own inner unconditional love, remember, you're bringing in your own loving energy into your space, into the realm of your work. And this is what I see is the threefold of what the heart card is, with the shape of the red part, the red heart with its beautiful emblem, the inner shape that the swans make, and the outer shape that the swans make. So it's almost a triplicate, a trifold. It's the 3 times, and the 3 times of anything I find is powerful. And, well, for me, a very important number. But it's an absolute powerful energy that we've got in our work for that loving space. If you are finding it difficult to enjoy your work, I'm feeling that sense of needing to just shift the perspective and see that trifold of hearts, of love for what you do, how you're doing it, and the people around you. Even if it's not the job itself, but look at shifting your perspective a bit to really find even that one point in your work that is something you really love and why you enjoy being there. If it's not an enjoyment, shift it to that focus of what in my work would I love if I do have a change or something like that, and put that intention there that today you're going to find that ideal pointer, that ideal focus that's going to bring you loving your work, so that it really is that triple layering of what you can experience as your space and place that's earning you income for your family and home space, because we don't reinvest it back into our work really, unless we own the business of course, but it's still not for that. What is the purpose of work but to nourish, sustain, shelter, protect our home space, because that's where we live mostly, is our home. Well, for most of us. I know there are some workaholics. Shift your energy to being in that loving space, the sense of being able to love something within your workspace that brings that balance and the joy, happiness, and really the encouragement to continue onward with our journey of life, that we thoroughly enjoy it. Because one of the things with the carousel horses too is I used to love being on them. They were the only horse I used to like riding as a kid, because they tended to be, they wouldn't turn around and bite you on the leg or anything like that, or stand on your feet, that type of thing. You knew where you were with a horse. You were on its back having a wonderful ride. Let's make today that time for having a wonderful ride, the joy of life. It is a new day, and we've got lots to learn and be open and aware about with our messages that we're picking up from the lessons we're learning from life as well. Remember too, as we travel through our daily life, we are also, as well as being the learners, we are also the teachers for those around us too. So it really is that balancing and the ride, the ups and downs that we see, and the ways that we can move through our daily lives that really give us that sense of peace and joy, happiness. Even if things are going shitty around us, we do have that choice in being able to have the right attitude, to see things from a different perspective and bring in the positives and shift our intentions to being what we would like in our pathway, in our journey. It's all those sorts of variables that intermesh with those around us that makes life exciting. I find that anyway. So thank you again for being here. And Sandra, I nearly missed your comment. I didn't slide up. These cards are a great reminder that we have everything we need. And when we share ourselves, we can have an impact on others. Absolutely fantastic summary there. Thank you, Sandra. Really appreciate your input. It's lovely. Thank you. So, Michaela, you just caught us on the live. Hello, lovely. I hope you ended up having a wonderful day yesterday too. And great comment from Sandra. Absolutely. I fully agree. So, it's wonderful. I do absolutely love the technology that we're able to use here with this, where we can interact, even if it's not one-on-one in person, etc. We've got the way to be able to, like Michaela says, you'll need to go to the replay. It is there. I don't take them down, so certainly tap into that and have a look later. If there's something that you need to query about my interpretation, or just want to see how the cards look again. And Kim, you're saying yes, on point again this morning. I find they are most of the time, aren't they? And I'm just going to type my website link there, the Psychic Online. I think that's the one that... I think that's spelt right. If it's not, oopsie. And I had a lovely time but I had a lovely time with a couple of readings late yesterday. I put on just an Incy Wincy couple of hour special for there, for the Sea of Stars. So I'm going to put that in here as well, just so that you can have a look, seaofstars.com. And I might just put that one. I don't know whether the Instagram takes the comments like this. Whoops. And that goes away, I think. seaofstars.com in the Instagram. It's a funny thing with some of these sites. Facebook or Meta owns Facebook and Instagram, but they're so totally different in how they handle the live streams. Very interesting. The Instagram one, once I end the live video, it disappears. It gets deleted. There isn't an option for me to save it in the instant. So there's the two links in my pages. You'll only find links going to that is the business pages. So I'm a Boundy, that's the cartoony avatar. That's where you'll find the links. or in the mytimetv.live or YouTube. It is actually on the YouTube, like you can see here. Does it show up as being from YouTube? Yeah, you see the little red just down the corner there. You see the little red icon at the bottom of my face. That means it is the YouTube channel. So when you see it on here, so this one is the business page on Facebook. See that one? There. So you'll find the link there as well. Those two links are in there. So thank you, Michaela. Totally recommend the reading yesterday with Roz. Thank you. It's interesting, isn't it, that set of cards? Because I did two different readings yesterday. For Michaela, we used the Mystical Tea layout, which is 45 card spread and very interesting. And for the Sea of Stars, what I used was the transparent tarot that you can't see it. Hang on, let me see if I can move that over there. If you can see that in the background there, we used that deck, and that's always very interesting as well. And you loved the Mystical Tea? Yes, it was a lovely reading, wasn't it? And you felt a lot better afterwards. That's good. The cards, doing cards, well, anything, using any of the tools that are available, which, you know, the traditional is cards, but it's tea leaf readings, it can be scrying, a crystal ball, water, bowl of water, all sorts of different tools and ways of connecting in with spirit. They are just but a guide. We do need to be learning and growing in how we ourselves can improve and increase our connection with spirit and get the information direct ourselves. That's the best way, honestly. It really is. And it's lovely to be able to help each and every one of you as you move along in your own growth and journey with spirit. I love doing that too, but I really think the best way that I get my buzz is knowing that you're learning and growing as well too. And having the tools there, it's fun. It is fun, and we can get great insights. So thank you, each and every one of you. I'll leave it there. Keep being the best you that you can be, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Namaste.